Electrical and electronics engineers. Perhaps one of the most creative and exciting engineering fields involves electrical and electronic equipment. Electrical and electronics engineers generally take an idea and turn it into something real. Nearly every piece of equipment that plugs into a wall or runs on batteries was designed at least in part by an electrical and electronics engineer. These specialists compose the largest sector of the entire engineering profession.
The job responsibilities of an electrical engineer are to be a problem solver, to develop a new product, to make an existing product better. Basically, we can design, do some troubleshooting, sometimes computer programming involved, testing, and research.
They design, develop, test, and supervise the manufacture of electrical and electronic equipment. A team of electrical and electronic engineers probably designed your telephone and CD player, the instruments in an airplane, and the wiring system in your automobile.
A developer is building some new houses in this little area here, and it's my job to make sure we have telecommunications facilities to that area.
Many EEs work for telecommunication companies, developing and testing new products such as cellular phones and satellite communication systems.
I'm placing a cable from the serving area interface up along this street, up to this location, and this is where the new development begins.
Some EEs work on the tiny microchips that serve as the brains of many electronic products, while others have the job of incorporating these chips into the final products. Virtually every industry relies on EEs for the technology that keeps its business running.
In my opinion, every day is a learning experience. In this line of work, there's always a new problem to solve and something new to learn.
Not only do they design new products, but they also test equipment, solve operating problems, and estimate the time and cost of engineering projects. Most jobs are in engineering and business consulting firms and with manufacturers of electrical and electronic equipment and professional and scientific instruments. Employment in governmental agencies fluctuates with the economy.
Hey, Aldo, what was the question that you had previously?
Engineering is very much a job of problem solving, as well as working as a member of a team. Having good oral and written communication skills and an aptitude for math are very important. Educational requirements begin with advanced high school studies in mathematics and the physical sciences.
You need to make sure that you're taking the right courses, all the math and science courses, physical sciences, just to make sure you're prepared so when you go to college you can compete with all the other students who are vying for those degrees.
A bachelor's degree from an accredited engineering program, which often takes 5 years, qualifies most applicants for entry-level jobs. Graduate work is generally required for those who plan to teach or advance into supervisory positions. Continuing education is vitally important in this field because engineers are valued for their knowledge of the very latest technology.
As soon as I started working here, I went through several training courses, and it's been ongoing. Every other month I take a training course just to keep up with the technology.
Even advanced electronics can become obsolete rapidly, and staying informed can mean the difference between being promoted or being laid off. Typical job duties can include designing more efficient turbines for power plants, supervising the manufacture of automobile ignition systems, calibrating an industrial laser for a factory, and developing medical diagnostic equipment. Earnings vary widely and can range between $40,000 for entry-level positions to $65,000 and up for senior or supervisory engineers. The recommended education is a bachelor's degree from an accredited engineering program. A master's degree is required by some employers. Continuing education in the latest technologies is very important. The job outlook is good, mostly because of business, governmental, and consumer demands for high-tech electronics. Increased need for computers and communications equipment is likely to account for much of the projected employment growth. For additional information, write to the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, 345 East 47th Street, New York, New York, 10017.